Hey guys, welcome to my February reading journal setup. I thought I would try to film me setting up my February pages, but honestly I feel not confident that I'll actually be able to film creating all the pages because I think life will get in the way. But we're gonna start, and then if I can't film all the pages being made, I'll show you a flip through at the end. So if you missed my introduction, I decided partway through January I was going to keep a artistic-ish type reading journal this year, and so I did a video flipping through all the pages. I've added a few pages since then, but I don't feel like they're complete, so I'm not going to show you guys what they look like yet. Maybe I'll do like a quarterly flip through or so, but today we're going to start on February. And so here's what we're going to be working with. I have not glued together these pages. So because my pages are so incredibly thin, I have been gluing together pages, and of course all the glue sticks that I've been able to find are like 3/4 of the way gone already. So I'm just using up my kids' supplies, and that's what I'm doing. So once I get these pages glued together, my thought process here is each month, the first spread kind of announcing the month, I want to use the sticker that comes as part of my Patreon Windy Poplars tier. I'm gonna find another glue stick. Okay, I grabbed a couple more. We'll see here. This one looks like it actually has something in it still. So this cute little kitty is part of my Windy Poplars Patreon for the month of February, and this girl is the postcard. So anyone that's part of that tier, I send them 2 postcards in the mail because I'm the kind of person that kind of likes to give one away and to keep one, and then also 1 sticker. And I mean, a person can do whatever they want with the sticker, but I've decided for this year, that's kind of going to be the inspiration for my monthly cover page. Okay, good enough. I'll do the other pages as we go. So one thing I started out doing last month is here, I'll show you January's cover, doing a border around. So that's what I'm going to be doing again today. For some reason I'm enjoying that. It's not perfect. There's no dots on these pages, nothing to guide me. It's very imperfect, but I feel like it kind of grounds the pages, so that's what I'm starting with. Okay, I got that done. Now Tolkien is at the door and he wants to come in. So we'll see if he makes an appearance in this video. So for the covers and stuff here, I used a dark brown. I kind of want to stick with the brown theme, even though I'm going to be adding in pinks because of this, just to make the whole journal a little bit cohesive. But I don't trust my printing at all, so I'm doing it on other paper and adding it in. I'm not, I don't know, gifted like a lot of people. So what am I writing here? February. I think I spelled that right. So what I did for January is I made this page my kind of cover page, this page my priority TBR for the month, the books that I really needed to prioritize for different reasons. And then down here I had my beginning and ending numbers as far as YouTube and Instagram. And I kind of like that. That was a good way to do it, I think. So I'm gonna continue that. I'm gonna see these, I'm gonna try to link whatever I can below for different stickers and tapes and stuff. These Katie gifted to me. I really like them. They're nice and florally. Where we live, this feels a little too springy for right now. So I'm gonna go with pink, but not quite so spring feeling, I think. Well, this kind of reading journal takes more effort than the kind that like pretty much my other ones in the past have just been different like reading logs, what I read, what I rated it. I kept track of the type of book I read, so if I read an ebook, an audiobook, etc. This takes longer, but it's definitely more satisfying. I got a pen on there, I'll have to try to cover that up yet. I have all sorts of random stickers and things from crafting over the years. I feel like maybe that one will go. I kind of want the cat to be like the main focus because she's really cute. Here I said those other things, the other washi tape was too floral, and I've decided I'm going to add some floral in. I've started keeping I don't know what it is, some kind of like art, no, it's a journal. It's like a mixed media type journal, I guess I'll call it, thanks to Amy, because she shared a little peek inside hers. I don't know what she calls hers, but something similar-ish to what she's keeping. And so I've been trying to work in it almost every day. And I made a spread in there yesterday where I combined these cool floral stickers plus some washi tape underneath, and it looked kind of cool. So we'll see if it can look cool on here. You know, sometimes when you put things together and you're like, ooh, I like that, and then the next time it's like, yeah, probably not my favorite. So far this spread feels like it's not my favorite, but pink is also not my favorite color, so that might have something to do with it. Also, these stickers usually take me a while to peel. That wasn't that bad. I feel like it turned out cooler in my journal yesterday, but that might just be because of the colors. But I think we'll go with that. Now, last month I called my priority TBR mains because I was using a bigger marker and I couldn't fit the word priority in there, but I think I can do it this month with a thinner marker. I don't like that P. Is that one any better? I don't think so. I don't have very neat writing and I can overanalyze it because I can't even spell. Everyone else seems to have cooler writing. Sometimes I just write it a few times and then pick one. I don't really like either of them, but oh well. A person really doesn't sit there and analyze like that long once it's on the page, so. My whole philosophy with this reading journal is trying to keep it fairly simple. I mean, it's not, obviously takes some time, but I don't want it to take too long. I want it to be a creative outlet without taking too long. Because if it takes too long, I won't keep up with it. But I do like being able to be creative. And I think it'd be kind of a cool keepsake for keeping track of the books that I've read. So my priority books are the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge book, my Agatha Christie book club book. This month I'm buddy reading the Pickwick Papers, like I'm continuing that from January, and then also my Patreon of the month buddy read. So those are my 4 priority books. I think I'll just like write them in later. Let's see if there's more pinkish stickers that will work here. I just got these stickers in and I think these might be fun. I'll try to leave stuff linked like I said, but oh, it's too big. Is that one just as big? It's got flowers, but they're pink. This girl, oh, maybe we'll use her. She fits in there perfectly. Maybe I'll use one of these on the bottom yet. Okay, she fits there. Maybe I'll put some washi tape underneath to carry that through. So I already shared my TBR for the month of February. So I shared which books I'm reading for my different priority things, and this month actually my Patreon buddy read plus my Read Your Bookshelf Challenge are the same book because it's a chunker. Because I chose the L.M. Montgomery route for the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge. So I'm reading a book over 400 pages, but my patron of the month, I can't remember how big the book is she picked. I think it's 850 or so. That girl's cute there. And then I think this will work over here. Yeah, I think I don't like this color of washi tape. That's what's not working for me in here, but oh well. It'll still be a cool spread, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself. So then I'll use this one. This is a slightly different shade of pink. I think I like that better. Okay, so then I need a paper that says socials. So I can, what did I do last month? Did I do that separate? No, I just wrote YouTube and Instagram. That's what I did. Okay. Maybe I will do that same idea. Tempted just to write it on here. But if I do that, then I'll probably write something wrong. So I'll be cautious. So like I said, when I was doing my setup video, sharing the first look inside my reading journal, this year I decided to track monthly, like my YouTube and Instagram numbers. I'm not actively doing anything to increase them other than posting. Instagram I'm posting a lot more frequently because I'm posting every time I start a new book. So that's quite frequently. But YouTube here, I'm just, I don't know, just actually, if anything, I'm thinking less about growth and just sharing all sorts of different kinds of videos. Like these reading journal ones are something completely different than I've ever done before. I think because of size, maybe we should put YouTube over there and Instagram can go here. Leave me enough space? I think so. I only have a few books to put there. Okay. I was curious to know how long this actually takes me because I normally just do this kind of thing in the evenings, a little bit here and there. I don't time anything, and judging by how long I've been filming already, it takes a decent amount of time. This month I have a couple more spreads that I'm going to create. Like I need to do my wrap-up one, but before that I need to do one for Jade's Polar-a-thon. And what else do I have going on this month? Oh, the February. So I wanted to do my February TBR, or at least my pile of possibilities, or what I end up reading there. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to work that out, but I think those ones, those couple pages I'm going to do on my own time. For Jade's Polar-a-thon, I just printed out her papers. I have to figure out where I put them. Oh, she had some printables for that, so that page is gonna be very blue because that's what her printables were. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna work on those on my own time, and then I'll do a flip through once I have those all completed. But here's where we're looking so far. It's definitely not my favorite page, but I think it's okay. Okay, I have finished my sketchbook. I have been painting my basement, my walls, yeah, pretty much the entire basement. So my nails look terrible because there's a bunch of paint on them, but I plan on continuing again tomorrow, so there's no point in taking that off. Anyway, I've finished setting up February, so I thought I would show you a quick little flip through. So here's the page I was working on. I've filled in the different books that I have for my priorities, my Instagram and YouTube numbers at the beginning of the month. This page has grown on me. At first I really wasn't a big fan, but it's growing on me. So that's my like opening page for the month. Then I have the Once Upon a Favory. So I've filled in the different prompts that they have, and then I'm going to be filling in the books that I read for them. So I've already actually finished one. It's pretty basic. I wanted, oh yeah, and I cannot spell villain. Every time I'm like, yeah, it's this way, and then I always do it wrong. I don't want to fill in the books before I read them because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be reading, even though I have ideas. And I decided to write it out this way instead of printing out the paper because the prompt page printable that was provided has a lot of ink, and my printer doesn't have a lot. So I did that. These ones I got printed earlier because I knew this was going on. And this is the Polar-a-thon page. It's hosted by JD Ray Reads. And I've actually started doing this, and I can actually, I think I collected a few snowballs yesterday while I was listening to a book and painting. I'll leave both of these readathons listed below. And then I have a page for my wrap-up. Now I've left it very, very plain because last month I didn't know how much space my covers were going to take up or how big my books would be because I'd never printed them before, and it turns out they took up a lot of space. So I'm going to kind of leave it plain, and then I'm going to add in the covers, the pictures of the covers that I complete here. And then if I need some extra decorations, I will. Or if I need extra pages to fill in my wrap-up, I could do it that way as well. So very basic, trying to keep things simple so that I carry it through more than just January and February. But that's how my first month looks. If you guys keep a reading journal at all, I would love to hear what other things you keep in it, like other spreads that you have. I'm always looking for inspiration. So thanks for hanging out with me today.